This podcast episode was brought to you by VP.net, the only VPN that can't spy on you. Are you feeling angry? Feeling scared? It's the trend shooter or an illegal. Maybe it's the cops or ICE. Or maybe a cold-like virus. It's BLM, it's Antifa, it's the communists, it's the red scare, it's the blue scare. The streets are unsafe, the cities are burning. It's the jihadists. It's civil war, it's World War III. Have no fear. We're here from the government, and we're here to help. Install this app onto your phone, sign up for this biometric digital ID system, use our digital currency. Let's install some more cameras in your neighborhood, your cars, your doorways. Let's monitor your movement, verify your identity, track your social media presence for your protection, for your safety. It's coming. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. Welcome to the Matt Kim Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Kim, joined by my co-host, Mr. Peter Saddington.
What's up, everybody? Smash the like button, check in SARS, let us know where you're coming from. Our hearts go out to you on this day, even though Matt's introduction sounds like doomsday. It sounds like doom and gloom, my friends. But we're keeping the spirits up, all you SARS. Check in.
Let us know where you're from. Couple announcements before we start. We have just launched our first foray into Patreon.
Ooh.
So go check out the Patreon, support the podcast.
Let's go.
Because it's not easy trying to grow this thing. It's not easy to fund this thing.
It's not easy to wake up and receive strikes on your account and random bannings and random deletions and random censorship.
People complain about censorship and shadow ban. It's like laughable.
Open up a YouTube channel.
Because like go down the road that we've been going.
Eat the pain.
We live suffering, but we do it because we care.
Well, we haven't quit yet, Matt.
No. This is episode number 170.
Really?
Can you believe that?
Oh my gosh.
We've done 170 episodes and we've had no sponsors, no agency, no one pushing our material. It has been 100% organic from day one. We used to celebrate when we got 50 views.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we did 100 views. And then we did 1,000 views.
Then we did millions.
And then from 1,000 views, they knocked us down to like 10 views. And then we fight back again.
Those SARS. It's like ice skating uphill.
And we have several people here that have been here from the very beginning. Appreciate you guys. Seriously do.
Yeah.
You know?
OGs.
So definitely come check us out and support us on Patreon. Also, another quick announcement. We are moving all of the clips to a clips channel. So go over there because we're going to keep the main channel for all the long form content and then all the clips will go into the clips. So if you don't have time to sit around and listen to us rant about nothing for a full hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, go check out the clips and you can pick and choose and you can control the amount of sarness you have to deal with.
Well, the length of our long form is a function of how mad Matt gets. So if Matt gets really upset, then we go long.
Thank you, everybody. We had an interesting day yesterday.
We've had an interesting couple of weeks.
Seriously.
Absolutely.
Yesterday, we had another shooter on the roof. And the news, I woke up in the morning in Dallas. There is a shooting at an ICE facility.
Yep.
It's really interesting because at first they said it was an ICE detention facility. Mm-hmm. And then I saw Christy Nome on her Twitter start editing it. Because originally she said it was an ICE detention facility.
Yep.
And they scrubbed and they edited like it's an ICE facility.
This is like a Cash Patel thing, man.
Yeah, it's not ICE detention. It's not detention. Don't ask about who got shot.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ask about who got shot because it was an ICE facility and they're coming after the ICE agents.
Oh, okay. So battle is being waged. So the ICE agents started attacking not illegals and people who were doing drugs, but random people and then Korean people. And now the people are fighting back?
I guess people are fighting back. Apparently this kid got on the roof, shot randomly. The official story is that he randomly shot at this transport area and 2 people died and one of them, and he self-inflicted killed himself.
Oh, yes, he deleted himself.
And I watched the press conference, and the press conference said, we found evidence that there is anti-ICE engravings on the bullet casings.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, whoa, that's interesting.
How opportune.
And then I saw the picture. Can you pull it, Will? And then I saw a picture of the engraving, and it says anti-ice. I was like, wait a second.
Wait. Hold on. The news is supposed to generalize things and say there was an anti-ice sentiment, not actually.
But the actual casing says anti-ice on it.
Is that like this? That's like the worst plant of all time, and it's written in Sharpie.
It's like a blue Sharpie,
which is like a police Sharpie. Or is it that law enforcement use the blue ones?
It's a blue Sharpie. Apparently, this is a thing now where you put your confession onto bullet casings before you go on these mass murders. Apparently, that's a thing. That's a trend.
Oh, is that a trend now?
It is.
Oh shoot!
We're like 2 for 2 in the last 2 weeks.
Should I be marking all my ammunition? Is that how we're doing it now? I mean, this is not even spent ammunition. This is
He didn't even use the one that had the writing on it.
Oh, how convenient!
That isn't that interesting. And why is it the second to the right?
I don't know. Why didn't he put it? Is it anti-ice on every single one? Because I feel like there's like blue imagery or blue on the other one. So maybe every single one says anti-ice. That's the only one that's turned that we can see.
Well, like, why did you choose the second from the last or the second bullet to write the message on, and you didn't do all of them? He didn't have enough time.
I don't know, man. These types of pieces of evidence just screw with your brain. What are you thinking this is a plant?
I don't know what it is.
Is this some cop pulling out the crack out of his back pocket and saying, "Oh, look what we found, a baggie, man, in your back seat." Oh.
All I know is I saw this picture, and my initial gut thought was, how come they didn't show us the pictures of the Charlie Kirk bullets?
Ooh.
Because they said that there were engravings on those.
A lot of engravings.
And they were like, oh yeah, there's got this meme, this meme, this meme. Right. They told us what it is, and they like wrote it down in text, and they showed us what the text of it would have been. Right. But they didn't show us. They showed us this immediately.
Did they not?
Isn't that interesting?
Well, but they ended up showing us some eventually, right?
I don't think we've ever seen them.
Have we?
Because I put up this tweet saying, how come the Charlie Kirk one they didn't show us, but this one they showed us immediately. Huh. And everyone was like, no, we saw it. I'm like, okay, like, can someone post a picture? And there's nothing. I can't find it.
Let's extract ourselves for just a second. The fact that you and I can't nail this down, isn't that part of the psyop? That like the details are all shotgunned and splattered across the wall, that we vaguely or kind of remember something about the evidence. And so we're never going to get the complete story. Is that part of the?
Yeah, I mean, there were countless people saying, "What are you talking about? We saw it immediately, right away."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Wait, no, we didn't."
No, I don't think we did.
But people remember in their mind seeing it because they saw the words of being told that that's what it was.
That's the psyop. Mm-hmm. That's the psyop.
People actually think they saw a picture that they didn't see.
And now we have this inscription, anti-ice, which is so gay.
I mean, if it was a shooter and they were trying to kill ICE agents, they would have run like something like "fuck ICE."
Yeah. Or,
you know?
Yeah. Or
down with ICE or something. Anti-ice?
Anti-ice is almost like, it's not even aggressive enough.
It's not. But you're going to go on your random mass murder and the one thing that you write is anti?
Probably not. If you're really upset enough to shoot bullets into people, you're going to probably use F-bombs. You're going to probably be like, go to hell, ICE. Or
it's like the person who wrote the text messages between the Charlie Kirk shooter and his lover or roommate.
That's exactly what it felt like.
Yeah, same vibe.
Yeah, same vibe. You know? Same vibe. Lame AF.
Yeah, one day later, like, oh yeah, hey, here's the text messages. Oh yeah, we won't show you the actual text messages because we don't have them. But this is what we know for sure was on there, but we don't actually know.
Yeah.
But for sure, this is what it said.
So do you feel like
it's a confession?
Well, see, I almost feel like we've been propagandized so hard when it comes to movies and sitcoms and shows that this type of lame ass evidence is just not enough. Like you would expect it to be like, yeah, just like you say, fuck ICE, right? Die, burn in hell. Like I'll see you in hell. But like anti-ICE,
well, it's like
it's so lame.
It's like they plant evidence thinking about the headline. So the headline is he had anti-ice engravings.
Yes.
And the easiest way to make that narrative true is just to write anti-ICE.
Let's make it even more base. I bet someone in CNN newsroom was like, we got to roll with this. Hey, Bobby, you're on site, right? You're in Texas, right? You got those bullets, right? Go write. We're gonna do a piece on anti-ICE. Just write something on it that's anti-ICE. And Bobby's like, anti-ICE. Is this what you want? They're like, fuck, Bobby. Again? Fuck, dude. You had one job. Bobby. Seriously.
They told him, write something anti-ICE on there.
Yeah.
And he wrote anti-ICE.
That's right. And the CNN newsroom guy's like, fuck, Bobby, you had one job. Okay, fine, we'll run with it. We're running out of time because MSNBC's picking up the story right now. No cap. That's what happened.
That's probably what happened. Someone gave an order.
Yep.
And he just took the order literally.
Exactly.
Yeah. Write anti-ICE. Okay. Anti-ICE.
And you know what? Bobby's sitting in his condo in Texas right now thinking, man, I hope they don't fuck me for this one. Right? Come on, Bobby. You could have done better than anti-ICE, man. Come on, bro.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
I mean, it seems like, so let me ask you this. The pattern is real. We got Irina stabbed in the neck. Day later, we got, CK, Charlie Kirk. Now we got anti-ICE. Like, are they trying to propagandize us? Is this the machine telling us that shooting is becoming like kind of a thing?
Yeah.
I mean, are the streets not safe, like you said in your introduction?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like it. Like they want us to be scared. They want us to be like really mad.
What you exactly said. I feel like they're trying to make us feel like that. Are you falling for it?
I don't know. Because, well, first of all, who actually got shot? Does anybody know?
No, nobody knows.
Why don't we know?
Because it's not pertinent. What's pertinent is the headline. Anti-ICE sentiment, people are shooting into crowds.
Like, random people just died. No one wants to actually know who died. I saw that the Mexican government said, oh, actually, one of the people injured was one of ours.
Oh, really?
And it's like, okay.
That's it? Like,
end the story?
What? Mexico's not going to go on this rampage of people killing Mexicans in America?
I don't know.
I mean, that could actually be a pretty good campaign promise. Like, hey, Mexicans, go back to Mexico because you're getting shot in America. Like, probably a bad idea to live here.
I have no idea. We have no knowledge of who got shot, which is very strange to me because I get, okay, you have to notify Mexican before you put it, and you don't do it right away. Fine. But it's been over a day now.
You almost feel like the news, and this is I'm probably not too far off in terms of what most news is. They just care about the highlight. They care about the message. They don't care about the details. They just want you to know that they've shocked America for 15 minutes during the evening segment, that more shooting is going on and anti-ICE sentiment is happening, right? That's all they care about. The details, they could care less.
It's probably someone that the only reason that you would not know who it is because knowing who it is not beneficial to either side.
It doesn't fit the narrative.
For either narrative.
Ooh.
Because if it's the right,
it's very well played.
Then they don't want you to know that they just killed a random immigrant or illegal immigrant.
Right.
It doesn't look good.
No.
If you're the left, you don't want them to know that the illegal immigrant that died was like a really bad guy.
Or there's more radical lefties because, right, the whole thing with Charlie Kirk is radical leftist, some trans crazy person. So that's the theme that's kind of overarching what's going on right now. So you're correct. They're not going to give the details because it does not serve the narrative of either side.
Nobody.
Well played.
This person's death means nothing to nobody.
That's actually a really good filter for any news that you hear. Like, why aren't we hearing the details? It doesn't fit a narrative.
No.
Right? A white guy didn't shoot a black guy, if you know what I mean. Right? But if a black guy shoots a white guy, well, can't be talking about that. Right? These types of things.
It was probably a white Mexican.
Well, actually, most...
White guy killed white Mexican, no one cares. You know what I mean? It's like the least worst. It's like the least interesting narrative.
Is it kind of like an Indian truck driver driving over Somalians?
Yeah, nobody cares.
It's kind of like...
Or like the Indian guy beheading the other Indian guy. Nobody cares.
Justice served. Like,
you know what I mean?
do more of that.
Yeah.
So I wonder here, is that what they're supplanting into all of our brains? Is that you will never know? Because we don't know anything about the Irina guy. We don't know anything about Charlie Kirk's guy. We don't know anything about the details of this new ICE guy. Is that just the new norm? That people just get randomly killed? Like, think about the meta here. You're going out, you're doing your thing, pop. Like, end of story.
Yeah, they don't actually want you to know what really happened. They want to put out confusion. They want you to think in different narratives. They want you to chase all these rabbit holes and pull on these different threads, knowing damn well that you'll never get to the conclusion, never actually know what's going on. The whole system is designed to make you fatigued, fatigué, so that you kind of just give up. It keeps you entertained, keeps you occupied, keeps you asking enough questions so you feel like you're doing something to push back against the system, but it's like a fake blow-off valve.
Yeah.
You know?
So what do you think is going to continue to transpire here? Is just, I mean, we're all fatigued. We've talked about this many times, haven't we? So what's the next shoe to drop? I mean, let me ask it this way. What are they distracting us from? What's actually happening?
Well,
because there's other stuff happening.
There's a lot of stuff happening. I think a lot of it has to do with kind of all of these digital measures. We're going into a new world.
The digital machine, the digital overlord, the big brother is real.
Yeah.
We used to say that before, but like it's even more real now than it was before.
I mean, first what they're doing is they are taking away people's freedom of speech. And people say, no, like, you know, we talked about Jimmy Kimmel last week, and like, oh yeah, the guy was a hack, so whatever, we don't really care. But at the same time, like, you shouldn't cancel people.
Right. No, well, he's back now.
Well, he's back now. He's crushing it, which is ironic. Not ironic. Like, you make a big deal about it, he comes back, he's going to do bigger numbers. So, like, you guys all fucked that up.
Yeah.
Because now he's more popular than ever before.
Of course.
But Trump put out this tweet about Jimmy Kimmel, which I really found concerning. Will, do you have that tweet? It says, I can't... You want to read it?
I'll read it. I can't believe ABC fake news gave Jimmy Kimmel his job back. The White House was told by ABC that this show was canceled. Something happened between then and now because his audience is gone and his talent was never there. Why do they want someone back who does so poorly, who's not funny, who puts the network in jeopardy by playing 99% positive Democrat garbage? He is yet another arm of the DNC, and to the best of my knowledge, that would be a major illegal campaign contribution. I think we're going to test ABC out on this. Let's see how we can do. Last time I went after them, they gave me $16 million. This one sounds even more lucrative. A true bunch of losers. Let Jimmy Kimmel rot in his bad ratings. Wow. That sounded like a temper tantrum from a 13-year-old girl.
There was a time where I enjoyed Trump tweeting.
Those were good times.
2016, 17, 18,
Orange
19, Orange Man Bad. It was entertaining then.
Those were good times.
He just hasn't adjusted. He's doing the same thing that he did, and it's getting old.
That's a good point.
He does this temper tantrum, and he does something really dangerous. Number one, he's like, hey, the White House knew, and we had to talk with them.
But isn't that part of the art of the deal, is to go extreme and then pull back, negotiate?
I don't think he believed. I don't know if he's actually ever read his book, or he's the one that wrote it. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Because in this tweet, he gave a lot of clues. Number one, the White House can get involved in talking and removing people and in the know on that. That's suspect.
Sketch.
Number two, he put a dollar amount on it. Basically like, hey, if you guys don't remove it, you guys paid this much money last time, we're going to go after you for more money. Now you are threatening with economic. This is concerning. The President of the United States should not be doing this.
That's a good
This
point.
is not any different than what Biden did. Because Biden went and told the social media companies, do not remove these people, shadow ban these people, remove these videos, remove these ideas, remove these memes. He did that. And, a couple of states sued the Biden administration, and the Supreme Court, I think 2 months ago, said, you know what? Like, it's pretty messed up, but what he did wasn't illegal. This is the same thing that Trump's doing. What he technically doing is possibly not illegal because there's no paper trail saying do this or else.
Right.
But he read the ruling. They know what they're allowed to do, and they are pressuring companies. They are pressuring private companies to remove content that they don't agree with. It's the same thing Biden did.
But didn't we hear Pam Bondi say on the news that we're going to come after you? We're going to get you. You say bad things about Israel, we're going to come get you. I mean,
hate speech.
Exactly. Right? So they're making it clear that they're going to be using the same Palantir-esque technologies, the same surveillance and the same censorship technologies that we had previous.
Yeah.
Can I bring up something that I didn't discuss previously? I had a tinge of deep empathy, of like maybe even, not even empathy, maybe even like feelings, for the lunatic left when all of them went on social after Charlie Kirk's death and did videos and posts and memes about celebrating his death. Why did I have a tinge of feeling for these individuals? Because you're stupid. The machine now knows every radical leftist who hates Charlie Kirk. You've been cataloged. You've been added to a database column. You now have a flag next to your name, next to the entirety of your digital entity, that you are potentially part of the radical left. Are we not under the command of the radical right? Do you think the radical right could leverage such information against the radical left, who volunteered in a moment of emotionality their true feelings about Charlie Kirk? Foolishness. Say fucking nothing. Shut the fuck up is the answer.
And I don't even think they categorize them as radical left or radical right. I think the category is highly emotional, triggered, easy to manipulate, easy to control. That's a category you go under. You don't go category by political affiliation. You get categorized by controllability.
Ah, yes. So, even worse so, all these lunatics, you volunteered on social that you've now been categorized as the easiest to control. Like, I don't know, you probably didn't because you're busy and there's 1,000 people sorring you all the time online, all over the place. Seriously. But because I'm in control of my own timeline on X, if you scroll my X, you'll see zero color commentary about Charlie Kirk. Do I have feelings and opinions that I've made clear on the Matt Kim podcast? Absolutely. But I did not post anything about Charlie Kirk's death. And the reason is I just had a moment where I was like, you know what? I don't want to get boxed in and categorized in a database right now. So I'm going to say nothing. And that's exactly what I did. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think I'm directionally correct in that feeling that the Palantirs and the social apparatus and the controlling, systems are collecting all of this and they're boxing us in, they're figuring out how to control us better? Is that part of this narrative game?
Yeah, I agree 100%. I think that everyone is in the process of being categorized. Everyone's being put labels on. What X did well is that they figured out how to label people based on who they speak to, who they associate with, who they follow, who they react to, who they like, who they reshare, who they comment on, who follows them.
Yeah.
And they were able to take all that information and categorize people and give people ratings, give people into different groups, and then they can amplify and de-amplify certain groups based on who you are on X.
Yes.
And they're taking that model, which they've tested successfully, and they're rolling out to the overall population. And then they're going to do it to the children, to the younger generation, because now they're going to use that method of algorithmic control within TikTok.
Yes.
Which is the same. People don't know, Larry Ellison, he owns TikTok and X. X is not like this Elon thing. Larry Ellison is the biggest holder and shareholder of X also.
And they're going to be sharing algorithms because it's economically efficient.
Of course. Were they going to build their own?
So something just popped in my mind. Before X, the conservative right did not have a place to land. Thanks to Elon, he has now created the home base for the right.
A honeypot.
It's a complete X is the right's honeypot, whereas Reddit, 4chan, whatever, that's the left. Or Blue Sky, right? Blue Sky. I mean, did you check out Blue Sky after Charlie Kirk's death?
No.
There were some supercuts Like Blue Sky is the honeypot for radical leftism.
Yeah.
Right now, oh my gosh.
Should we be on Blue Sky?
No, we would get shouted out of the room.
Nice, I'm
by
going.
blue-haired.
I'm going there.
They'd be like, you racist, you racist. It's like, bitch, what are you talking about? So let
Damn it, demonetized.
So what you're saying, my God, with this new acquisition of TikTok, it kind of congealed in my mind. They're going to roll out all of the surveillance that they've learned from X to TikTok.
Yeah,
I mean, the machine is humming.
Yeah, so they are categorizing everyone as we speak. It's a thing.
I like the idea of controllability.
I think that's what it is.
That's huge. Like,
because who can you manipulate? Who can you move around? Who can emotionally charge
to
do what you want?
Who can you drink lots of Tylenol?
Yeah, and who and who is completely outside of the system and control?
If you have posted a video of you downing Tylenol, like the machine loves you.
Yeah,
you are a perfect NPC.
Dude, why are there so many videos of pregnant women like eating Tylenol? I don't know if this Tylenol thing is real or not. I have no idea.
I saw a supercut of like 20 women.
No, I mean, like, I don't know if it's really
Tylenol.
bad for babies or not. I don't know. I don't know how bad it is for pregnant women. I don't know if it's like, it's bad, but it's like, marginally bad versus like really bad.
I think it's
like,
bad.
Creates
period.
Autism. I don't even know how bad autism is, to be honest. Like, you're an autist and you're fine. So, you know what I mean?
I am on the spectrum.
Yeah.
It turned out okay.
Yeah, a lot of autistic people I know actually end up thinking differently and being kind of creative in a weird way. So I don't know how bad that is either, to be honest. But if you're a pregnant woman and the government says, don't take Tylenol if you're pregnant. Maybe you could take it next month after you do some research and you're like, okay, I decided that I don't believe them. Yeah. But to do it like immediately, just to spite, it's crazy. It's crazy. What if you're wrong? You're going to take that risk?
The rational and logical part of that brain, that decision, is not part of the equation. They're just based on emotionality. They are the easiest to control.
Which is why they are in that category.
I mean, like I said before, if you took a video of you downing Tylenol and put it on social media, the machine bows to you.
They love you.
They love you. You are the perfect NPC.
And they're going to give you a lot of engagement.
Yes.
They're going to fuel you because they know they want your audience to grow. Yes. They want your influence to grow.
Yes.
Because when the moment comes and they need you, they know you can be controlled.
I just thought of a great idea for our new Clips channel.
We just eat Tylenol.
We do everything that the crazy leftists are doing. Like, seriously. Like, if the crazy leftists are reacting emotionally to something that happens and they say, well, this is my way of virtue signaling my way out of this, I'm going to down lots of... That's where we go. The middle-aged Karens are downing Tylenol. We should make a clip about us downing Tylenol. like
Matt and Peter... Go radical left. That's the name of the channel.
No cap. So serious. Guys, check out the Matt Kim Clips YouTube channel. Links below. You're going to see me downing some Tylenol imminently.
What is wrong with their brains that they think this is like a good idea?
They are the purest evidence, Matt, of the Matrix is real and it truly can control humans. Like human decision making. Like, we're there. Like, RFK says something bad about Tylenol, and these leftist lunatics go, let me do the opposite. We're there, brother. We're there. The machine is plugged in and is working.
Dude, do you know how many of these women that took all this Tylenol?
Well, there's
of them, at least a handful of them are going to end up having autistic kids.
One is dying right now in the hospital. It's on the news.
And they are going to be like, fuck, what did I do? It's like the women who were told, don't get the COVID shot with your baby. Don't do your jab and don't give it to them when they're 6 months old, like they told you should be able to do. Don't do it at 6 months old. Don't do it at 10 months old. And they're like, no, damn the system. I'm going to do it anyway because King Fauci told me I should do it. And I'm going to do it. How many of them are going, fucking regret?
I'm gonna clap back.
I feel bad for those women, actually.
I'm gonna clap back with the way that you responded to me when I posited a question similar to that. The answer is they probably don't care. They probably don't have the cognitive resonance to understand the implications of their decision making.
I think at the time they don't care, but as they get older, as they mature, like most women eventually do, a lot of women do, they have kids.
I'm going to challenge you on that.
They're going to be like, fuck.
Because the vast majority of protesters that you see outside, they have gray hair. Am I wrong?
It's true.
Am I wrong?
It's true.
I'm not wrong.
It's true.
I'm not wrong.
It's true.
So let me say this: like all of these people that are taking these Tylenol and acting out. Like, let me tell you my best take, or not my take, the best take I saw. It was of a woman on X who tweeted, "All these women taking Tylenol. This is why we need to repeal the 19th Amendment." like, come on, man. Like, women have done such a disservice to their own women's suffrage movement that started in the 60s, which is we want to give women power, empowered vote, right, jobs, equality, all the things. They have done such a great job at destroying that movement by taking all of the essence of what the women's movement was, women's suffrage was supposed to be, and they've flipped it around. They have so much freedom that women are showing us great examples of why we don't want women in power, because they end up destroying societies. Imagine all of these women who are downing Tylenol in positions of power. If I remember correctly, there's a verse from Ezekiel. No, it's Isaiah. I think it's 43 or something, 53 or 63, something like this. And it says something to the effect of the best way to destroy Israel during that time was to give the leadership over to the women and children. Sounds like the Bible's pretty sexist, if you ask me.
I'm always on the side of I don't actually blame women. Because we know that they're emotional. We know that they're going to make bad decisions, especially 1 month out of the year. Like, this is something that we all know. And I blame the men for allowing women to have power. I blame men for allowing women to make these crazy decisions in their household. Like, if your wife is pregnant and she's downing Tylenol just to spite politics, bro, you have a problem in your household.
Yep.
This is not a woman problem. This is a man problem.
Oh, well, you know what Erica Kirk said? She told men to be men, to lead your wives, right? To be men who have a spine. Do you remember that? Let me ask you this, and I feel like we've covered this. It's maybe water
ad nauseum.
It's water under the bridge, but I just have to ask you again. Do you feel like her speeches were a little contrived?
Yeah, dude. I get this weird feeling about her, like all in general, Dude. I don't feel comfortable about it. I don't feel comfortable thinking about it. I don't feel comfortable like talking about it because...
Go with your gut. Your gut tells you something stinks,
yeah.
Sar.
I mean, it's not just me. It's like most... If you are fully into the conservative talking points and movement and MAGA, then you are so emotionally attached that you're like, oh, I love her.
Yeah.
If you have any inkling of non-bias and you're a little third party, not as emotionally attached to the situation,
trying to be objective,
90% of women are like, bro, something's wrong with that girl.
Something's off.
Every single woman I've ever spoken to or asked about her that is not overly emotionally attached to her, because
or the movement.
Because if you're emotionally attached, you're kind of blinded.
Yeah.
They all say something's not right. And women know this about women more than the men do.
Yeah, because you don't wear the Gucci, you don't wear the Prada, you don't wear the Hermes, you don't wear the Chloe or the Chanel for any men, because we don't know what the fuck that is. You women wear that shit for other women because you women notice other women, and you are the most judgmental creatures on the entire planet to other women. So, if, just like you say, the women that I've talked to, and my wife, they say something's off,
Mm.
go with the gut.
They can feel
Something's
it.
off. So let me ask you this. I have to just bring it up. Do you believe in explosive pagers
Huh.
and explosive devices?
Uh,
Because Israel did have
yes.
exploding pagers
Yeah.
overseas
Yes.
a year ago.
Yes.
Have you seen video footage of, let's just say, pressure movements of Charlie Kirk during the final moments of his life that looked like the wire exploded?
Mm.
Have you seen those?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? I mean, let me muddy the waters even more. Have you seen the fast-moving flying objects as well?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on, Matt? What is going on?
Did you see?
Matt, what is going on? I'm so
Did you
done-
see the plane?
I'm so done with this shit, man.
Did you see
I'm
the
so
plane
done
that
with this shit.
was like en route and then circles back right in front of where their stadium is, and then keeps on going, and 4 hours later comes back and does the same route again, which is a route they never do?
I'm so done with this shit.
Or the UAV type drones, or the images of the the drone releasing planes that they've been working on,
I'm so done.
or
I'm
the
so
random
done.
guys going up and like checking his body and taking shit and running away,
And then handing it off to some other dude.
or the fact that if you just look at the video of the location, and the narrative is that one lone gunman, kind of gay, kind of fatty gay, he just decided to climb up on a roof with no cover, out in the open with 1,000 people around, and then just shoot, and then jump off a roof, change his clothes, and then go to Dairy Queen.
From 2 months ago.
And then a text message thread comes up that says, hey, this is why I did it, this is how I did it, this is where all the evidence is, and by the way, destroy this evidence. This is the narrative.
Bro, I'm done. Like, I'm beyond fatty gay. And you might say, maybe, Peter, you're evidence of the rest of the nation and the rest of the world. Maybe. But, dude, like, I'm so exhausted. Let me put it this way. Matt, and this is going to sound so heartless, I have too much shit in my life to actually give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. Like, bare bones. Like, I got too much. So the fact that I'm being force-fed this, and the fact that it's taking up time in my head, is driving me insane because I don't actually care. But I'm being forced to care. And beyond forced to care, it's tingling my creative problem-solving brain, which makes me go down rabbit holes for longer periods of time than I'd like. Brother, I'm done. I'm done. Will, fuck off, bro. I'm so done. Like, I'm so sorry it happened.
You love the rabbit holes.
You know I do.
This questioning, this rabbit hole chasing, this conspiracy theory, tin hat wearing, they make it sound like you're the bad guy for doing this, but it's not your fault.
Thank you.
It's not your fault.
I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy. It's not that you're right, because I don't know what's right. It's that our system, our leadership, our establishment have normalized this idea, and they're so comfortable unapologetically. They just tell you half-truths. They lie to you constantly. They withhold information intentionally. They release only the information in order to get you questioning more. They're manipulating us. They are lying to us. They are controlling us. They are using all of this to put us into these labels and these boxes. And if you question, they're like, oh, you're fucking crazy. You're a conspiracy theorist. No, it's their fault. They're the ones fucking lying to us all the damn time.
And shoving it down our throats.
How can we not question? And the people that don't question, what the hell is wrong with you?
Like, I want to be that person.
Oh,
I want to be the person who somehow is able to say, you know what? Give 2 fucks, sir.
the person that says, I'm not going to question and I'm just going to take everything as I heard and from my side only, that's the person that ends up downing Tylenol when they're pregnant.
But ignorance is bliss, man.
that bitch was really happy taking that Tylenol. She's pregnant as hell going, oh, Tylenol, this is great. Ha, ha, ha. I'm like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I know. I'm so exhausted of all of it. I don't wish, but I can certainly see that an easier life is just taking what they say and saying, yes, sir. Can I have more, sir? And just going about your day. But the fact that I have an IQ above 70, which makes me just slightly better than retarded, forces me to actually want to understand it a little bit. See, and that is the problem.
Peter is slowing down. Peter is not as sharp as he once was, because if he was consuming less of conspiracy porn and thinking more, he would have said, my IQ is higher than 69.
Nice.
But you didn't. You missed it. You said 70.
I know, but 70 is retarded.
I understand.
69 would make me retarded.
You would have said 69.
I don't want to be retarded. I just want to be just better than
Will,
retarded.
am I wrong here?
Right.
Oh, fuck off, Will. Fuck off, Will. I did
miss the opportunity. How do you guys say 70? You always say 69. You're slowing down, man. Slowing down.
All of this tin
Take
hat.
more Tylenol.
Apparently, I do. I need to take some more Tylenol. But I'm telling you, and I'm not trying to belabor the point. I think the point of all of this is that there is no truth anymore. The ministry of truth is real. Everything that comes out is fakery or notional, or it's just what is there to know? And if I may, I cannot be the only person out of the millions of people that follow you, Matt, that feels this way. I can't be the only one that's completely done with this shit. Like, please just stop serving me anything, any new take on Charlie Kirk. Like, I kind of don't care, because right now, the last thing that I could expect is it's fucking space aliens or ghosts, because we're there right now. Because we've seen these UAVs, these flying drones. Like, it's a ghost. You know, that's my recompense. That's my rationalization. You know, Peter, who killed Charlie Kirk? A ghost. A ghost.
Nicolas Cage. Because now everyone's talking about Snake Eyes. And I'm like, oh,
bro, I saw the Snake Eyes thing too.
Do you know how many people have messaged me the Snake Eyes thing?
Yeah, but the clip of the guy getting shot in the neck.
Of course. The guy's name is Tyler. The guy that dies is Charles Kirkland.
And did you go down the rabbit hole that Erica's like shut down
Romanian
orphanage?
She got kicked out because there are kids missing, and her dad was a part of Raytheon, who was like responsible for building the Iron Dome.
And she's known Trump since she was 17 years old.
When she did Miss USA and won, when she had no pageant experience. Yeah, the whole thing is so crazy.
Charlie in Israel. I just don't know, man.
But the most interesting thing about all of this is that I've been seeing like leftist kids on TikTok that had no idea about any of this stuff going, I think she's a Mossad honeypot. I was like, yes, those exist. And they learning about Mossad honeypot for the very first time.
Wow.
And for that glimmer of a moment, I'm like, nice. They learned about something.
Ellison, you better get on that shit. These TikToks need to be controlled.
It's out there before they can shut it down.
That's good. That's good.
This is like one of those moments where maybe it snuck through the cracks, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's like the number one trending thing about Charlie Kirk's assassination right now. Is his wife a Mossad honeypot? And the fact that there is a new generation of people that are now learning that this is actually a thing, even if that's true or not, they're understanding the concept of it, the idea of it, that happens everywhere.
And the foundations were shaken a little bit by Epstein, but now they have a reason to think it, right? Because it's against their narrative. Man, I'll tell you, there's no solution to any of this. I just needed to let the world know on the Matt Kim podcast that I am exasperated. I am done to the nth degree. I'm tired of X serving me the newest conspiracy theory of how Charlie.
But we say all this, and then we come here, and then we talk about it.
I have to tell you, I saw a video of it, not just the microphone exploding into him. I saw a video explaining how the wire exploded into his chest, and then from the chest, it came out of his neck. That was like 17 minutes of my life. like, save me, man. Save me. Help me.
In all fairness,
Save me, Jesus.
you watch all those videos at 1.5x.
2.65.
You ramped them all the way down?
Dude, like the average watch speed is about it's always over 2.5. It's either 2.6 or 2.7. Bro, my consumption is far superior to everyone else's. I can consume that shit so fast. So yeah, the 17-minute only lasts 6 minutes.
Did you see this picture of this Trump Epstein statue?
Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that flip through my I like Trump's face the best because it's like this very, what's the word I want to use? Just like, I got you, bitch face.
It was like Ronaldo's statue. Remember?
It's like this gold bronze statue. If you're listening, we're looking at a picture of a bronze statue of Trump holding hands with Jeffrey Epstein in front of the Capitol.
Yep.
And what does it say on the engraving, Will? In honor of Friendship Month, we celebrate the long-lasting bond between President Donald J. Trump and his closest friend, Jeffrey Epstein. Voiceover. There must be more to life than having everything. It's hilarious.
Well played. Someone spent the money and the time to do that.
Someone spent the money and the time. It's obviously like some sort of artist.
Yes. There's some irony there.
To make this, it's not easy. Like someone actually spent their time and money.
Yeah, usually someone, if we're really honest, usually someone commissions an artist to build it for them or draw it for them. So there's some rich financier who's like, hey,
I'm gonna troll Trump. I'm gonna put this out there.
Yep.
And it just popped out one day, and that was a narrative. This thing mysteriously pops up.
Yep.
And they took it down.
Of course they did. Can't last too long. I mean,
what we find out is that space is actually for art, and the artist got a permit.
Oh, really?
To have that there.
So he was legally sanctioned to be there.
He was legally sanctioned to put his art piece.
Got the
there.
approvals.
Got the approvals. And it was the permit was supposed to last until 28th, in which case that was supposed to be removed.
Oh.
But someone got really butthurt.
Well,
and they took it down.
Wouldn't be Epstein because he's not alive.
Well, he's obviously alive.
Oh, okay. That's the joke. But do you think someone close to Trump was the one who pulled it down?
Yeah, for sure. They're like, dude, this can't be out there.
Why? It's art.
That's what I'm saying.
What's wrong with art? That's censorship. Plus, he got the right permits.
He had a permit, and it was supposed to be a place for art. He got the permit to have the art, but the people in charge and the people in administration did not like the art, and they had it removed.
Censorship.
That is censorship.
It is.
You can't do that.
Especially if he did the right things.
It's not one thing where they just illegally, just randomly showed up and put this thing there. No.
Yeah, and this is a place specifically for art.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Yes. And he was permitted to have this there. And is it in poor taste? Depending on who you ask, maybe.
At this point in time, what's poor taste?
But what are they going to do? How is this different than Biden telling Mark Zuckerberg, get this meme off of Instagram? I don't like the meme. I don't like the meme. They're making it seem like I'm stupid and I'm sleeping, but I'm not sleeping. So remove the meme because I'm really butthurt about it.
Well, yeah, because it's offensive and it could hurt people.
It's the same thing.
So we need to have equality of censorship across the
We should have no censorship.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was reading this the wrong way. Okay, so we should have no censorship. I thought we were pro censorship.
Are we? We are not pro censorship.
Wait, hold up. MAGA recently, Matt, is being accused of being pro censorship.
They are being
because of the Jimmy Kimmel stuff and all this stuff that people are saying about Charlie Kirk. So is the script flipped? Are conservatives eating their words now?
Well, I think we get in this trap, and we've touched on this before. We get in this trap of saying the liberals are censoring, the conservatives are censoring, the Democrats are censoring, the Republicans are censoring. How about this? The President of the United States censors you. The President of the United States has art he doesn't approve of or he doesn't like removed. The President of the United States has removed memes that he does not like. The President of the United States has removed content in which he doesn't like. It could be vaccines. It could be election. It could be Israel. It could be Antifa. It could be BLM. It could be ICE. It could be a million different things. Bottom line, the president of the United States and the administration, regardless of party, gets involved in what you can read, share, talk about.
So what you're saying is that we are just further normalizing the power at play that the leader of the nation, whoever it is, can shut down free speech.
They all do it.
And we're accepting it.
We're like, oh, no, it's different this time. Or they did it to us before, so we get to do it now. How about everyone's doing it?
And how about we stop it? Stop doing it. So, I feel like we kind of talked about it a little bit. I'm going to bring this up again. Do you think what Jimmy Kimmel said is art?
Mm.
And which got him the whole, lashing of the public sphere. But, subsequently he's reinstated. But should that be considered art, comedic art, and should be protected in some way?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we got in. Remember when there was comedians and conservative comedians or comedians on the right that would go out there and tell racist jokes, and the left said, "You can't do that.
Those are the best times.
You can't have those jokes. They're too edgy. They're not thinking about certain people."
Yeah,
it's the same thing. Oh, but this one's different because it's death. No, it's someone you care about. You had no problem making jokes about George Floyd dying. I made those jokes. Fuck that guy. But that doesn't mean you can't make a joke. They can't make a joke about your guy.
Fair enough. We could certainly consider what things that
oh, it's different, but he's like more important. Like who says who? To you, maybe.
I think we can all agree that there are jokes or comments that are in poor taste. But poor taste doesn't mean you should censor them. Poor taste doesn't mean that you need to.
Who decides?
Well, apparently the public sphere, or if you're the elected official of our America.
Jimmy Kimmel was doing 200,000 or 300,000 views, live views. And they went to cancel him and remove him because he made a joke that people didn't think was funny. Now he's doing 5 million.
Good job, guys.
We've seen over and over again when you cancel comedians, when you cancel people online, that the reaction is always the opposite. It happens to everybody, actually.
Yeah. So
why are you doing it?
So why the fuck aren't we blowing up? Because we're canceled all the time.
Because no one cares if it's just the digital technological oligarchy overlords that censor you.
Are we not chinky enough? You're pretty damn chinky.
They only care when culture cancels you, because people like to be on the side of counterculture.
Yeah, that's true.
People just like.
Are we not edgy enough?
I think we have to start going after more people, and then they have to get really mad that we're after them. That's probably the way. If we want to really make steam, then we go after Candace,
Nick Fuentes,
Candace. Who told
Ben Shapiro?
Who's listening to Candace?
Can we rip off that Band-Aid for a second?
Okay.
I think you have comments on this.
Okay.
Do you tell me what you think about Candace and all of this?
I am not taking my political life advice from a black lady.
That should be the front bumper of this clip. That should be the front bumper of this clip of this entire long form. I don't know. She just seems like she's losing her shit. She seems like she's receiving lots of bad intel. Let me put it that way. Would you agree with me that it feels like, now what do we know?
If she is known to be willing to put out there any crazy theory or evidence that helps her narrative, then people will naturally give her more shit information because they want their information out there. Not because they have a political agenda.
Feeding the beast. Because
they want the clicks and views too.
Yeah. So they're feeding her because they know that she could be the medium for their information or intel, even if it's fake. Ooh. She seems like she's lost a screw. No, I mean, she's lost a friend.
Dude, I have unlimited crazy theories and so many fringe
Give us a couple. Spin us a yarn, Matthew Kim. Spin us a yarn.
I don't even know.
Tell me some of the crazy. I've heard some crazy shit. I've seen some crazy shit on the internets, the www, the World Wide Web. I could give it to you, but people
it's
be
all
like,
kinds
Peter.
of crazy stuff that has no real linking or has no real hard evidence, and the evidence is always just someone else told me, or here's a clip of something that someone else said, and because of this, it proves my point.
Okay.
And they make these logical jumps.
Hearsay.
If we started publishing every single one, people would think like, "Holy shit, maybe they're onto something."
See, but you're picking. I'm picking up what you're putting down. We have recently seen some pretty significant movements in the Nick Fuentes world because he's fighting all these other people. That's a great way to create notoriety. So, number one, for all you SARS out there, we're going to start fighting people. Not really, but we'll talk about it behind closed doors. But number two, we need to start making outlandish proclamations of evidence that we know around what's happening with Charlie Kirk, with this French president. You said that you'd never take advice from a black. I thought you liked Big Mike. Oh wait, no, it's a man. Sorry, my bad.
Dude, this whole like Bridget Macron thing is like wild. It's like spinning out of control.
She came out with evidence of proof. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's crazy too. And now what?
You're gonna show your ball sack? Is that how that works?
Or your cooch? You know, like, what does that evidence even mean? What does that look like? Not that I want to see, but it's getting out of control.
I bet it looks angry.
And it's going to get to a point where it's going to hit impasse. Someone in that situation is going to lose. Yeah. There's no way that this Bridget Macron v. Candace Owens thing doesn't end with some sort of conclusion. Someone has to backtrack.
Oh.
Right?
Someone has to backtrack or someone has to give up.
Both of them, it's their hills to die on.
Or someone has to be, let's just say.
They've both decided, which is like...
This is the hill they're going to die on.
Well, if Bridget Macron is a woman and this is her hill to die on, I kind of get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she kind of has everything to gain from it. Yeah.
If she is a man...
She has everything to lose.
She has everything to lose.
Yeah, so, I mean, she might as well put her foot down and say, like,
she's going to figure it out no matter what.
She's not moving. She can't.
Candace Owens literally built her entire 2025 on this claim.
Not wrong.
If she backs down or if she loses this, it ruins all of her credibility. She's in a really bad spot. I don't know why she pigeoned herself here. Like, this is her hill to die on. It's such a weird thing to die on. I'm going to prove that the world leader's wife is trans. Like, okay, but what if she is? Like, that sucks. Whatever.
Have you made the world better? I mean,
all that to get a couple clicks, couple views, and in the long run, people are like, okay, cool, good job.
Sounds like you're not a Candace Owens fan. I thought you had a Candace Owens interview coming up soon. Looks like that's not happening, guys. Fuck that up. Fuck that up.
It's like my MO.
She has ears and eyes everywhere.
Everywhere.
Just like Charlie Kirk.
Everywhere.
Have ears and eyes everywhere. And apparently Erica Kirk knew everything. So what that means, well, who knows? All I know is that this right here
is not I love you.
It's not I love you.
No,
it is technically, but
not officially.
It's closer to like a Masonic hand gesture, if you know what I mean.
For sure. For sure. The whole thing's sketch.
She was wearing black and white. That's the chessboard of Masonic power struggle.
I mean, how does she not come out in every single thing she does wearing black?
I'd be wearing black for months.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in mourning, bitch.
And the women would be like, oh, even black looks fabulous on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why do you get dressed up?
Well, oh man, we could conjure up this for days. What else you got on the news docket here, Matt?
If you live in the United Kingdom,
we're sorry for you. First off,
we saw the Digital Privacy Act, which was they were controlling that you have to check in with your ID in order to go on certain websites, that they're going to censor you. You can't talk about certain things. We saw that. We warned about it. Said this is a bad idea. Now, UK is working on rolling out their official digital ID. They're going to call it the Brit ID.
Yeah. Special for all the special citizens of that island.
And the play and the pitch is exactly what you would think it is. Well, maybe it's not what you think it is. Due to all the illegal immigrants and migrants in this country, for your safety, we're going to need everyone to have this app on your phone. It will tell us your permanent status. It'll have your information. You needed to get a job. You need to go and travel. You need to show your digital ID everywhere you go, and you must install it on your phone because we need to know what you're doing. We need to know who you're talking to. We need to know what you're scrolling. We need to know what you're consuming. We need to know these things.
And your network.
For your safety.
Yes.
For your safety, because all the illegal immigrants are here.
Yes. The irony is not lost on me, Matt. The irony is that none of these citizens of the Great British Isles voted for all of these immigrants. Zero, I think, except for the politicians, of course, who did vote for it. And now what you're telling me is they did not vote for this horde, this invasion of non-British, non-English individuals into their world. They did not vote for this, but yet they are now required to ensure that they're completely tracked because of the thing that they didn't vote for is the problem and the reason is what you're saying.
It's 4D chess.
Fuck, dude. Like, if you're in England right now, you have to be really pissed off.
You make the situation so bad, you flood the streets with crime.
Yeah.
You make people feel unsafe. You flood your eyes with it. You say, look at all these riots. Look at all these people
random
here.
stabbings.
Look at all these random stabbings every day. Oh, 50% of women getting raped. Like, they flood your eyes with these statistics. Some people, this affects. A lot of people in UK, actually, they don't even see it because they don't even live near the cities.
Yeah.
But that's all they see. Fear porn, fear porn, fear porn, fear porn. And some of it is actually true.
Oh, of course.
But now you're forced to comply.
Of course you are. For the greater good.
For your safety.
Absolutely. This, you saw the V for Vendetta. Right? That was the movie set in Britain. And it was...
Actually, just watched that the other day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. Natalie Portman,
yeah. And V for Vendetta is, I mean, that's what this is moving to, isn't it? This is moving to curfews, right? It's moving to, you can't say this, you can't say that. Oh, you want to get a loaf of bread today? Make sure you show me your allotment for bread today. Like, that's where it's going. And people be like, oh, no, Peter, you're going too far. Am I though?
I mean,
am I though?
Don't you feel like that's what's going to happen here in the United States too? Hey, look.
How dystopian is it for me? Just the act. I think this is crazy for me. The act of going, okay, sir. That's like
it's humiliating.
You have lost agency. You're no longer a complete human.
You've lost sovereignty.
Yes, that's a good word. You've lost a piece of your humanity. You're no longer human. Like, if that's what transhuman is, then we're getting there real quick.
After the Charlie Kirk shooting, after the ICE shooting, the first thing everyone on the internet, first thing everyone does, as soon as they get a name, they go to their social media. Hey, look at what this guy was following. Look at what this guy was talking about. Look at the picture. Look at his profile picture.
The machine already has all that, yeah.
But everyone does it organically.
Yeah.
That's your gut. I'm going to go check them.
Yeah.
What do you think happens next? Larry Ellison, he comes out and says, hey, do you know what? We can do all this and we can prevent the crime before it happens. Yes. Because we can track your social media. We can track what you're doing. We have a history now of what these mass shooters look like, what they're consuming, who they're talking to. We have the information. Let's just start tracking and surveilling everyone.
Yes.
And we can prevent this from happening ever again.
Yes. Like, we use the word pre-crime.
Pre-crime.
And the reason we use the word pre-crime is because that's from Minority Report, and many of you guys understand that model. I'm going to take it a level deeper, because I've actually thought about this. It's pre-crime, yes, but it's behavioral prediction. Like, the crime, the word pre-crime with the word crime in it makes it feel like, I'm never going to do crime. Like, this is fine. You can surveil me. I'm not a criminal. But no, you're never going to catch me in an act of pre-crime. That's not what it really is. It's behavior prediction. That doesn't need to be crime. It could be, we know that if you buy this Subway sandwich, there's a good chance that you went to the gym before that, which is fucking what I do. I eat Subway sandwiches after I go to the gym. After you go to that, there's 50% chance you're going to go get a smoothie, right? And after that, you're probably, after that, going to take a shit. And after that, you're going to go on Twitter and you're going to read about all the conspiracies. Like, they know this predictive behavior because they have all of this amalgam of data points. And let's be intellectually honest, most humans are routine I actually had a conversation with an engineer one time, and he literally said it like this. I'll never forget it. He said, humans are basically code that has subroutines, and all we do is run subroutines all day, and they're predictable. He's not wrong. We're a subroutine system.
Do you know what I'm going to do tomorrow?
He's going to wake up and do everything not regular.
I'm going to shake it up.
He's going to hold that shit in until 11 o'clock and not let it get out.
I'm going to wake up at a different time. I'm going to take a different path to work tomorrow.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Dude, he's fucking up the matrix now.
Yeah, I'm really going to shake him. Shake him.
Dude, that shake and bake, bro. Did you see that Asian shake and bake? Holy shit, that was a Kobe.
Cat-like reflexes.
That was like, holy shit, that was a Black Mamba-esque right there. Well,
maybe tomorrow I'm just going to shake it up. Wait, what is Matt doing? This is a Friday. He's supposed to be taking this route at this time. What is he doing?
Uh-oh.
This is not the route.
This is not the way.
And they're like, oh. No.
And what's going to happen is when we get into this filming studio, all the cameras are going to be fucked up per usual because the feds always come in here before we do anything.
Can we tell them that our cameras never move? They never move.
You're spilling the tea.
We keep them in the same spot with the same focus at all times.
There's no reason for us to ever change the system.
Every time we're here, we have to readjust the cameras.
Everything.
Every
sound.
time.
Every fucking time.
We always have to increase or lower our sound. It's almost like this fucking fed comes to our office in the middle of the night, like tweaks the knobs just enough to be fucking annoying, and they leave. And then he's like watching us through his camera going, got him again.
Got these two chinks.
You know what I mean? There's a guy monitoring us going, got him again. Look at them, they're moving their camera.
Like, we're laughing about this because this is an ever-present constraint on our success. Like, no shit. People say, what was the reason why you guys were so slow to be successful? It's because we had to fucking adjust the cameras for 15 minutes every fucking time.
Every time. We have to physically move the cameras.
Shit, dude.
And for people watching, like, well, it looks the same every time. I know. If it looks the same every time, why are we physically moving cameras?
It's the feds.
It's crazy.
I'll tell you. Matt's matrix and his dossier on Palantir is you've made too many connections. You've touched too many hot hands, Matt. Tucker Carlson. You've touched, the Tates. You've touched white supremacists. Like, Matt, you're not in a good category of Palantir's.
I think I need to talk to like a black nationalist or something. I feel like that's what I haven't done.
You're right.
I haven't.
You're right.
I've even talked to a SAR.
You need it. Us downing Tylenol is exactly the right thing to do.
Dude, I got one question. Me and Will were arguing about this. Kind of arguing, not really, but he got a little upset at me.
Oh shit.
He got a little upset at me. He got a little upset at me.
You don't want to see Will when
he got a little upset at me. So he was like, hey, check out this new barbecue place that opened up. It's kind of by my house. Okay. Check out the new barbecue place set up. It's supposed to be really good. Go check it out. So I went on Google the reviews. I went on Yelp because I'm curious. Yeah. He's telling me about this new barbecue place. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, dude. It's like ribs and brisket. It's like, like your traditional American Southern barbecue.
Southern barbecue, okay.
And I'm looking at it. I'm like, it's owned by like two Chinese guys. and I'm like, Will,
what the fuck?
I ain't eating at no Chinese American barbecue. Yeah. In what world do I want to do that shit? If I go into a barbecue restaurant, I want to see two fat white guys or even a black guy. I do not want to see two random Chinese guys standing there selling me my brisket.
There's something about it.
I don't want that.
You don't know if they're adding cats and dogs into that shit.
I don't want it.
Or they're scraping their oil off the ground.
I don't feel good about it. No. I don't think it's going to be that good.
So are you saying that there's a pattern of good Southern barbecue brisket?
And then Will got kind of mad at me.
Why?
Because he was like, I like barbecue. And if I opened up a barbecue restaurant, that's what people would think about me.
Will, you're a bitch.
And I was like, you're right. If you open up a barbecue restaurant, they're going to walk you like, what's this chink doing opening a barbecue restaurant?
What's this gook doing? Yeah, these gooks don't know anything about barbecue.
That's exactly. He was like, damn. I was like, all right, Will. For the future barbecue restaurant that you will open up in the future, fine, I'll go eat these two Chinese guys' barbecue.
But let me ask you, Was it good?
No, they're closed on Wednesdays.
The fuck?
I don't know.
Of course they're open on Sundays though, because they got to make money on the Sabbath. These fucking Chinese.
It's two Chinese guys opening a barbecue place, and the question is, if you walked into a barbecue restaurant, and it was, dude, when I was in high school, I used to work at my high school job was to work at this Italian bistro,
Legit.
and they had this counter where you can do carryout food for Italian food.
Right.
Like antipastas and cold whatever. And it would be me and my buddy Johnny, who's also Korean, at the front. So people would come in.
You're like 18 years old?
Yeah, I was like 16 years old.
Okay.
And all the customers were Italian. So they'd come in and they see two Korean guys sitting at the counter of the Italian bistro where they get their food every day.
Hey, what the
They're
fuck?
like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Where's the Tony?
And I'm not mad at them. Because if I walked into a southern barbecue place and there's two Chinese guys at the counter, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
Not a wrong reaction. There is an expectation if you go to, let's say, an Italian place that you're going to be served by maybe Italians. If you go to a Chinese place, you're going to be served Chinese. If you're going to go to Southern barbecue, like comfort food, Southern barbecue.
I want some Southern people there.
You want some Southern people there.
And if I go to a Chinese restaurant, I don't want two white guys trying to sell me Chinese food.
Probably not.
You know?
It wouldn't have enough salt.
Probably not going to be that good.
Not enough salt, probably.
MSG.
Isn't that the meme? White people don't salt their shit, and black people just overspice it.
Well, they eat a lot of mayonnaise.
That's why they're so white. You know, Will called me a banana today.
He did.
What the fuck? Will, you tell the story.
He didn't call you a
He
banana.
sniffed me. He sniffed me, guys.
Peter sat down. Will comes in. He goes, why do you smell like a banana?
Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
We were both like, what?
Who the hell smells like bananas?
And I don't smell like a banana, by the way.
He's like, man, I've been working in the garage all day, so I kind of smell it. I'm like, dude, your sweat smells like banana? What the
Yellow on the outside.
We
white
are
on
going
the
way
inside.
off track. Have a good week, everyone. See you next time. Check in, everybody.